because, you know, she was important character to me. She was sentimental. She was my first Diablo character that I had continued to play for like fucking donkey's years, and she'd been kind of ruined. And to be fair, like the way that I spec'd out her stats, you could consider that she was technically already ruined. But I liked how she was. And yeah, so I had somebody else on another server help me out. Obviously, like, I left that game and I desperately searched for another Diabolic game to try to, like, fix my character and stuff. And all I sort of came across was, I came across this person who was actually really nice. And this is back before, like, you could just, like, Google shit, right? So they'd had, like, a character spec sheet for what my level character should be equivalent of. And they helped spec up my character so that, you know, she'd return back to some level of what she was. Even though it wouldn't be accurate, it would be close enough. And yeah, so like it's always been important to me that like I play the game how I want, and like it's a nostalgia thing that I enjoy, to do that shit with the character stuff, and I'm going to always do it. And this time, when I do it, I will have her exactly the same as how I had my original Kelly character. And that's really super important to me. And I think you guys can fucking tell that. But the thing is, like, I'm gonna have people, obviously, that are gonna wander in, because I am live on stream. I'm gonna have people wander in that don't know what I'm doing, don't know why I'm doing it, don't know why that's important to me, and honestly don't care. And, you know, they're, in most cases, either going to start an argument about it, or, oh, there was a free call here. They're either going to start an argument about it, or, you know, they're just, I don't know, going to be indignant about it in some way. I mean, some people be genuinely curious, and, or perhaps even respectfully curious. And that'd be fine. I'll answer those questions. But, yeah. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing the way that I'm doing it. And, like, I don't know, it makes her so much more special to me in that way. Like, even just playing this, like, years later, this is Resurrected. It's not quite exactly the same. A few little things are slightly different. But this is still technically my first playthrough, and this is still technically my first character in it. And so, yeah, she has to be done the way that I want it to be done. And it's not going to matter if somebody comes in and they're like, you need to have this amount of points in. Like, it'd be cool if people know, like, do happen to know off the top of their head, like that person back in, like, God only knows what fucking year that was, back when the internet wasn't really a thing. And they just happen to have the stats, probably from a newspaper clipping, or perhaps written down or logged or something like that. And they just happen to be, like, a genuinely knowledgeable fan. Super cool. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that I don't have that happen, because, like, as you guys may have heard in some previous streams, my Kelly character in most Diablo games is kind of, I don't know, almost kind of cursed in a way. Because, like my Diablo 1 was fine. Diablo 1 was basically, I think, maybe we had the internet, but you didn't play it on the internet kind of thing, so nobody fucked with my game, right? Diablo 2, I had that happen. When somebody hacked my character and turned all of her stats down to 0. So even though I was the max level character, she had no abilities and was basically just like crap. And then, of course, Diablo 3. I got Diablo 3. I waited for the pre-order, which ironically I pre-ordered it and it arrived like a week after it released. Like, as in store on the day when I should have been able to get it. They didn't have it, so they had to ship it out to me. It was like, what the fuck? There was a whole heap of complications surrounding it, and when I finally got it, I played it for like 18 hours non-stop, and I hopped off to go to bed, and my account got hacked. And my character got played, and my character got ruined. And when they tried to roll it back and tried to fix her, they obviously couldn't fix her back to completely what she was when I logged off. and so they just did the best they could. And I still had like a whole heap of like achievements and exploration and stuff that weren't mine, which kind of tainted her. And yeah, so far Diablo 4, nothing has happened, thank God. But mind you, I haven't really played that much of my of my Kelly character on that, because she wasn't the one that I streamed. I don't know if I could pick up whatever it was. Was that Tara? Maybe. There we go. Cool. There is a portal back around the corner, but it's a little bit far away, so we'll just go with this. Yeah. So, I mean, I was worried about that. Oh, I love this. I love the extra portal. Where's Kane? Hey, mate.
Good to see you.
And I haven't seen that for a while. I also like the fact that, like, I don't know, stuff in here is just nice. There's the attack radius, light radius. Light radius actually doesn't matter in Diablo 2 because you can only see so far. I kind of forgot about that. Strength. I mean, it would be better than 1 strength, but that is faster cast rate, higher attack rating. All that stuff's kind of nice, you know. I also like how these actually look. Like, they look kind of cool. And, I don't know. They don't just look like a chunk of jewelry that you could find in, like, a generic store. Like, this one's close. But for the most part, they kind of just don't. They look somewhat, like, unique. Hey, Captain. Hey, Raiders. Welcome in. Fucking hell. I'm playing Diablo 2 tonight. I'm getting some old school stuff, but Diablo 2 Resurrected. So I'm heavy deep in the process of gushing over features of the game. I think I was talking about jewelry versus, like, you know, the uniqueness of how it used to look. What were you playing, Cap'n? What were you up to? What's that? Cap'n Raid. Yeah. Welcome in, Shira, Rika, well, and Cap'n, and everybody else as well. Yeah. I'm just, like, in town selling some stuff. I'm, like, partway through a quest. I'm looking for Herodric Malice, but I'm currently just down in a cave, because I can be. So, yeah, I'm just clearing out stuff and getting XP and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, I've got Deckard Cain now, as well. That is nice. I won't take that. Because it's the same thing. I'll say it's the exact same thing. I played Raft. Oh, yeah? This is open world, stuck on a raft. No, I know of Raft. Man, I've seen a little bit of Raft, but not a lot. How do you find it? Because, like, I hear, like, mixed perspectives on it. Some people really enjoy it, and some people are like, oh, man, it's really difficult and stuff. Welcome in, DX.
Yes?
What's that, Cap'n Raid? Yeah. I feel so nostalgic with D2. Oh, man. Stay a while and listen. It's beautiful. Oh, by the way, for anybody that's never seen Diablo 2, okay, anybody that hasn't ever seen this before, this is how I used to play it. This is how it used to look. This is what I grew up with. This absolute majesty is in Resurrected now. So I'm having a great time. I love the game. I really do. Like, I'm doing absolute complete exploration because the map stays, because I'm a single player, you know, just like the sounds, like, listen to this. Like, oh god. Like, anybody that's seen the game before and feels a little bit of, like, passion and stuff for it, did they add new stuff? They kind of did a little bit, but they kept it pretty much the same. So they enhanced the graphics, enhanced the sound. They didn't change any of this as far as I could tell. They changed this over a tiny bit. I think this used to be in the center, I feel like. I'm not 100% certain on that. And I feel like potions were on this side. Let me know if anybody else feels that way too, because I think potions are on that side, but I can't remember for sure. Like, if I change over, it doesn't change over. Like, it does have the stamina bar there, but I feel like they were over here, you know? That's it. The potion drops a nice... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me drop you a potion. Yeah. It's so good. And scrolls. Oh, listen to this. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, look, I just have so much fun with this. Like, I just picked up a preserved head. Like, we didn't need that in higher graphics, but that's okay. And I also have to pick up my own coins, Cap'n. Like I don't want to have like the auto pickup stuff on, so I'm picking up my own coins. It's like I rightfully should have to. Also, my helper has died a few times, but I also did work out how to heal her. I just can't see her health bar because interface. They also added some stuff in the stash too, actually, DX. Let me just get this last little bit here, and I'll go back up, and I'll show you what I mean. Because where are we going? Whole level 2. Actually, fuck it. I'll go down 1. I'm down, love. It's just a staircase. Don't freak out. I like that they did the graphics update. I like that they did too, because like the game is really beautiful. Like, listen to Deckard Cain.
Good day.
Oh, this is so great. Like gossip.
Long ago, Diablo and his brothers were cast out of hell by the lesser evils. It seems that hell's balance has shifted, as Andariel is now aligned with the Lord of Terror. Her presence here in the mortal realm does not bode well for us.
Thank you for the follow, DX. I just like absolutely bomb you guys with like nostalgia when you come in. This is what I was talking about. So they have got, this is what's different in the stash. Okay, so like you have got a personal stash and you've got shared stashes now. That's different. So anybody that's played this before will know that if you wanted to share an item from one of your characters to another character, you used to have to get a friend or a family member or somebody to open up a game. You would jump into that game, you'd drop your stuff on the ground, you'd log out, then you'd log your next character in and you'd pick up that stuff, and that's how you transfer items between characters, and money included. So if I wanted to withdraw money, I don't even know if I can drop money yet. Let's fucking find out. Can I drop that? There we go. Oh, look at that. And when you used to have a full inventory, do you guys remember this used to like leap away from you and you used to be able to push it around the map? And I love that. As I say, they make it bigger and separate. Yeah, so I'm purposely not using the extra ones. I'm trying to stay classic. I can change it. That's not that. Also, listen to this rune. Charms. I love charms. Jewels, gems, potions. Like, it's so great. I'm just having like the greatest time with this stuff. Hey Mayu.
Greetings.
Welcome in. Yeah, oh man. Look, the level of nostalgia I've got playing this, okay, it is absolutely revitalizing. I'll tell you that much. So last week I played this on last Thursday, because I'm playing Diablo every Thursday. I play different games every day, kind of thing, 5 days a week. So Monday's like 7 days to die, Tuesday's RimWorld, Wednesday's random game night, so that could be anything, or art stream once a month. And Thursday's Diablo 2 at the moment, and then Friday's PUBG. And yeah, I just find that like even though it's like once a week, honestly, just the level of just pure happiness, nostalgia, energy I get from this game, I feel like I have literally just had like, I don't know, all my vitamins and all of my like happiness brought back to me after like a couple of hours of streaming. Like, if you guys ever get a chance to either stream something that you absolutely, seriously, deeply love, or if you have a chance to play something again that brought you happiness when you were young, please give it a go. Because seriously, it's just amazing. Let's have a nice stream. No worries, Cap'n. Go get some rest and whatnot. Do what you gotta do post-stream. Thank you for the raid, by the way. And thank you for leaving your community with me. It's always lovely having you. And yeah. And thank you for joining Raiders. I'm gonna lurk. Rest relic. I will rest later. I didn't rest much today. I decided to stay up and watch a bunch of stuff instead of actually getting rest, because I'm always tired. So I'm like, if I'm gonna be tired, I might as well watch some stuff, you know? So, but after stream, I've actually got to do a heap of cooking. So I've got to make like a potato bake and some like veggie fritters and stuff like that. They're supposed to be potato fritters, but I'm going to modify them, add in some extra vegetables and stuff, and see how that goes, see what that tastes like. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be nice. It'll still be like fried, so it's not like it's going to be healthy, but you know, whatever. I remember playing it on Pentium 2 or Pentium 4. Oh man. Yep. I'm trying to remember what the fuck I would have played this on, but I feel like that would have been it. It's like there wasn't a whole heap of like super variety back then, hey. But I feel like that would have been it. It's like, yeah, for anybody that's new in, yeah, I come from the Commodore 64 era. Yeah, I'm a bit older. So I just like, I don't know. I've been through all the eras of computers, and the funniest part is I even worked in computers at one point, so I've seen them evolve quite far. I think I've done this entire map. Welcome in, Ronan. Welcome back, actually, I should say. Yeah. I'm going to use the portal that's... no, actually, I should just go all the way up to the top, because I've done this whole area. I don't need a portal up. I just want to go up, because then I should go to Timon Plainlands, I think they are. Or to Timon Highlands or something. I'm at the... like Timon, like fucking Timon and Pumbaa kind of stuff, you know. They're over this way. So I've already done I've killed the Blood Raven. I've done the Cave of Evil. I've done the Forgotten Tree. We've saved Deckard Cain from Tristram. And, oh, that looked nice, by the way. That looked real nice. What else have we done? I think I'm doing the Malice one at the moment. Also, these look so great. I don't know about you guys, right? But, like, I remember them looking like this. I think we just did Countess, like, literally just before you guys arrived. I got rid of Countess. So, yeah, Den of Evil, Sister Sparrow, Grandsis, Blood Raven, Deckard Cain, Countess. We're up to the tools for the trade. Yeah, so we're trying to find the Herodric Malice in the Monastery Barracks at the moment. It's a hammer, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That should be hopefully down this way. Also, something I really like about the old maps, I don't know about you guys, but I can go back to town and I can literally just move around this whole map. Like, not this particular one. Like, I can look around the one that's just outside the rogue encampment, but I can do this. I could just look around the whole fucking place. By the way, I'm trying to complete the map. I always do. It's more like a habit than anything. And it's Highlands. There we go. I thought that this might have been too strong. That's why I went down the whole cave thing. It's the same as the old one. Yeah, pretty much. Like, this looks a little bit different. If I swap back to the other one, see how this is like a little bit skinnier and not as invasive kind of thing? I will also hydrate. Thank you, Captain. I need to drink a bit of water. I haven't had much tonight, actually. I've had like a few mouthfuls. But yeah, I don't mind how the new one looks. I don't mind this. I think it works fine. Considering how the old one looked, it also is pretty good. What is that? You got a Darkstalker. I love the sound of the magic, the casting. Like, my helper, if I don't get attacked for a moment, no, she's gonna run off. She has Inner Sight and she's got Fire Arrow. I don't remember it showing me this in the past. I feel like maybe it showed me one of them, but it didn't show me all that she could do. So yeah, she often like illuminates stuff as we're running around. So I get to hear like the casting and magic sound all the time, which is great. Oh shit, hello. A returned mage. Well, that's the first one of them. I also love these things. I love the original ones of the Quill Beasts, Quill Lovers. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I was playing Diablo 2 before Pokemon, okay, as far as I understand. And so when I started playing Pokemon or started watching Pokemon and stuff, right, one of the things that I kind of like saw was Sandshrew. And Sandshrew reminds me of these. And I love them. Sorry. Yeah, my voice goes every so often. We had a
So, this is the site of Andariel's atrocities.
I'm pretty sure we had like a spider situation earlier, because when I started stream, my partner like gassed the house with fucking bug spray, and it sternly wafted down here, and I just got completely gassed. And I've been trying to take care of my voice, but I think it just like destroyed it. It's been pretty funny. I'll find that later. It'll be underneath the can. So I've got this like habit where if we spray a bug, so it doesn't just get away, we just like put the can on it. That way, you know, we can come back and clean it up later. Oh shit, I didn't want to sell that. Give me that back. That would have cost me so much more on the resale. But yeah. Anyway, it'll be easier to find later. Australia. We got spiders here. Let's see. Alright, I'm healed up. And I have town portals. She's alive. I can put away my extra potions and whatnot. Also, I kind of always forgot the keys were a thing. I don't know if you guys remember them, but you do actually need to, like, unlock certain chests and shit that's out in the world. I've also got, like, charms and runes and all sorts of stuff, but I don't have anything socketed at the moment, so I'm not stressed about putting that in there. I'm also, I know this is going to trigger some, like, hardcore Diablo fans, but just to give you a heads up, I am doing, like, this equally the whole way through. They're all the same. Like, you know how you get 5 points and you get 4 things to put it on? I'm doing it one at a time, then, like, 1 extra to, like, keep them even. I understand how to do this. Please, I understand. But I'm not going to. And yeah, as long as everybody's cool with that. So I found, this is probably where I've got to go, but because I am still exploring the map, I'm gonna like run back over here and get this part down here. Also, there are houses and stuff out here, which I do like. Like, there are houses. Oh, wait. Can I actually, have I, all right. I didn't know that I could click on that. Maybe, can I kick the barrels? Also, you can't just like hit the barrels and stuff at a distance. You actually have to go and kick them, which means that like you get hit by traps and all sorts of stuff. It's great. I also have a spear too, so I can attack with a spear if I need to. And yeah, I don't know if you guys remember holding down Alt to seal your stuff. Let's swap back to a bow. So I'm also going to be playing with a bow. I know that like crossbows are stronger, but I like the bow more. It's like that meme, you know, where like the salesperson like slaps the roof of the car and they're like, this baby can do whatever. And like, I like that, but I like this one more. That's 100% what it is. Whoop, get that wrong. I'm also fresh off playing Diablo 4, so keep hitting Q for health. And it's terrible because when I was playing Diablo 4, I kept hitting 1 and 2 and stuff trying to get health, but all it would do was it would cast spells because it was different. I somehow got used to it. That's probably not identified. I probably don't have it, but I'll hit up a stamina potion so we can run for a bit. What? Jesus. Also, do you remember that you could turn off running so you can just walk everywhere too?
Not enough mana.
I used to walk like basically everywhere. Hit me up with some mana. I am trying to keep my helper alive because
I can't carry anymore.
I'll be honest, she's getting expensive. Hold up. Where is that guy? There. Oh, shamans. Alright, there should only be the one dude over there, and I haven't got any levels or anything like that. Hold up. Inventory. I could probably do that, but I don't think that's gonna let me pick up. No, I've got 2 skull caps here that ain't gonna let me do anything. Put that back. That one's just normal. I also have to go back to town a whole heap because limited space, and I actually really like that. I like the fact that like you don't just get to run around forever in a day. Like, do you know how with like the new inventory layouts and stuff like that, everything, no matter what the size of it, is about the equivalent of 1 square? And whereas this, you've actually got to kind of like get your Tetris skills on to like give yourself like some. Like, I could have actually brought back a skull cap actually. By the look of it, I didn't even calculate that properly, but you know what? It's fine. Yeah, I like that as well. I also like the fact that you have to go and say hello to Decker Kane to get your stuff identified. I'm only just adjusting to it because we only just saved him. But yeah. I mean, I'll get used to it, and I'll be like, man, I can't, like, you know, in other games where you just get used to this is the thing. So in Diablo 3, I'd always go over to Decker Kane to talk to him to get stuff identified, but I had to go to his book, Book of Kane, to get things identified. And I'm like, this isn't right. I need to hear Decker Kane's sweet, sweet voice to be able to get anything identified. Like, if he's not talking in that fucking rich, desolate fucking tones or whatever you want to call them, like, is it really being identified? Come on. It's not. I think we all know that. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Trap. Yep. I have missed just a couple of those so far. There was one that literally just caught on fire, and I love it. Like, who the fuck sets up a chest to just catch on fire? Like, what the hell? I also like these, like, rough little encampments that you get for, like, the various, like, beings and stuff here. And also, if you kill certain ones, they actually just do drop their weapons. Like, you get a carver axe, or, like, a skeleton's, like, fucking shield, or whatever, right? Like, they actually drop what they're holding. Also, there's a lot of these, like, giant boulders that have, like, I don't know, coins in them. It's a strange thing, but I guess in the world of Diablo. Also, actually, something I noticed in the world of Diablo, I didn't mention this earlier. You know how we got the map, right? Let me move it around. Okay, you know how over here we had to go through this particular thing to get out here, right? And they have waypoints and stuff like that. So, do they have... Like, can you imagine, is this... When you go through a portal, for instance, like, you know, like to Deckard Cain, for instance, to Tristram, okay? Is that in a different realm? Answer me this. Is that in a different realm? Or is that supposed to be just in the same kind of like plane of existence, but just too far away to have like a pathway or something like that? Like, for instance, so like we're going through a mountain in this particular area, right? To get up here, right? So we've got mountain spots and stuff. Okay. So is it like they just don't have a passage? Oops, wrong button. Do they not just have a passage to that location, but instead they're able to cast portals and stuff? Because that's pretty cool in of itself, because it's either a different realm. I always thought Tristram was a different realm because the portal was always red instead of just being like the standard blues. So I always kind of figured that, oh, Tristram was kind of like a special place, obviously an evil place, but it could have also just been that particular location, or because it's not done with a scroll, is red. It could also be because the town's burnt down and there's been like a lot of bloodshed or something like that. Like, there could be all sorts of reasons. Like, in truth, I don't think I actually want to know the answer to that, but it would be interesting. Maybe I can identify something. Is that for a paladin? It is, isn't it? I can't carry either of those, and I understand I can't shuffle stuff around for that, but that's okay. Now, let's go back. Yeah, like, even just the portals. I've had this gripe with the newer games, but the older portals look genuinely mystical, you know? Like, you look at that and you go, oh, for sure, that's some kind of, like, a magical doorway essence type thing to another realm. 100%. No questions asked really about it. But when you look at like the what do you call it? Like the portals in Diablo fucking 4 and stuff, like they just kind of look like a really flat image. Like Diablo kind of like dropped the ball on that one. They were like, we could make it literally look as cool as like Diablo 2, which honestly they did good here. Or we could flatten the image and get rid of a lot of like the extra glow and make it swivel from side to side a little bit. And I think they kind of like failed with that. Have I got everything? Yeah, I do. I think they kind of failed with it a little bit. But then again, like I said, a lot of people like the different Diablos for really different reasons. I love Diablo 2. There's not much that people can really say or do to make me hate the game. Even when I had my character hacked and kind of like brought back down to like being essentially useless, I didn't hate the game. I didn't hate the people that played the game. I don't hate the community. But like, I still have a deep passion for it, even though my character was ruined and stuff. It's just one of those games where I don't think it'd have to be something I can't even logically consider what it would have to be to like ruin it for me. Be like, I don't know. I can't even. It's nostalgia. It's beautiful music. Interesting sort of thought process. I don't actually know. Like, when Diablo came out, I don't know what kind of other games like this existed, right? This is probably what kind of got me like mildly interested in, say, you know, like with WoW, how like WoW was like dungeons and open world, and you know, you could level, you could, I don't know, you could craft your own clothes or armor, food, whatever, stuff like that. Like, it was completely different, but at the same time it was Yeah, no, I'm back up here. It was different, but it was a similar kind of like unique concept for its time. It's just, I'm pretty sure I probably got to go through like something like that. Even this looks amazing. I've been waiting to see this building from the very first day I loaded in. Before I even like streamed and stuff, I've been waiting to see this building because I'm like, I know that there's a massive like citadel or cathedral or something like that. I know we saw the Blood Ravens. No, not Blood Ravens one. There was a different one. There was a citadel thing, but I've been waiting to see the monastery gates because they're just like this massive building. Like there's not much to it, but damn. I'm like skirting in between. Like there's the door, by the way. Whoa! The hell just attacked me through the door? There's a cunt right here. You guys see this? There's a cunt right on the edge of this door. It's trying to kill me. And he oh no! Why did it open? Why did it open? I didn't open it. Are they able to open it? Oh my god. Normally I wouldn't run away, but I've got to finish like finding the map. I'll come back to that. Jesus. I didn't know that they could open the door. Like, on some level, I think I know that they can. I heard something back here. Yeah, okay. Fucking hell, I think... Oh, there you are. Oh, wow, you are enhanced by somebody. I'm gonna say you're probably enhanced by Vilepox. Vilepox the Mauler. Even enchanted. Alright, hold on.
Not enough
Can I get that out of my face, please? Yeah, I don't have mana. Hold on. Oh, man. Yeah, I think... Oh, stop that. I think on some level, deep inside, I think I know the demons could open doors. Stop hitting Q. But I've forgotten. Jesus, let me back. Oh, wow. Double kill. Oh, look at it go. Sorry.